Hey guys, thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you all the subscribers, my new subscribers, thank you so much. And if you're not subscribed, please do so. I'm grinding on the bottom again. I think the canal level's gone up a little bit because I was on the bottom. Now I'm grinding on the bottom. So I think I'm coming off the water a little bit. Anyway, thank you all you new subscribers, guys. Gets me there, gets me right there. Just absolutely brilliant. So if you're new to watching this channel, I'm Darren. I'm a newbie to the canals. I'm on this 40-foot narrow boat on a continuous cruiser's licence. And my aim really is to do some travelling and at the same time sort of develop my boat, put my stamp on it. So yeah, that's what I really want to do. So thank you for coming on board. Happy dias. Hey guys, got another little tip for you. See this? See how the water is all beading on the boat? It's all the way down, you can see it. Well, if your water from the rain isn't beading on your roof like that, then your paint's not protected and it's going to slowly ruin your paint, so you need to get some polish on it. I bought this stuff from Amazon and I got it, and the only reason I bought it is because I got it on a deal. I got 2 1 litre bottles for about £8 or £10 or something. So I just thought I'd try it, and actually when I put it on I thought it was rubbish. It just seemed like water, it just didn't really do anything. But now that it rains, obviously it's doing the job. It's doing it quite well as well. So yeah, I recommend that if you can get it in a sale, because I think it might be quite expensive if you don't. But yeah, on Amazon in a sale, quite good. So everybody seems to be on the move, and I've just realised why, and I think I've messed up. So every 2 weeks on this part of the canal anyway, the CRT come past and check your licence numbers, and they want to make sure that if you're on a continuous cruiser's licence, that you're cruising. So they take your licence, they put it on a database, and then they can see where you've moved to ensure that you're moving. There's no set rule on how far you have to move, I don't think. I think you just have to go a certain distance into a new parish, I think they call it. Anyway, so what I've done is I was here 2 weeks ago. I travelled for a week to here. I travelled back for a week to here, and then the CRT are going to think, hang on, he's not gone anywhere, because they've clocked me here twice. So I might get a smack in the eye from the CRT. So I think I better move. I think they come around tomorrow, I'm not sure. So I think it'd be a good idea for me to move, especially when I'm grinding real bad. I think the canal's gone up, yeah. Anyway, I think that's why everyone's moving, because they don't want to get the collars felt. So they're shifting. Happy days. So this is my controls panel really, pretty much for the whole boat. There's not much in that on it, and it does need a bit of a tidy up, but I'm not doing this room yet. I'm going to leave this room to probably the end. This will be my last room I do. Anyway, my control boards. So here I've got my rev counter, does my revs. Here I have my oil temperature. This is my oil pressure. It works, it kind of works. You can tap it and set it to what you want. So it's a little bit dodgy, that one. That's obviously my ignition key to get it started, my horn and my ignition light. This is my accelerator, my throttle, if you like. This little red button here is, if I push that in and turn it, it'll just rev forward and backwards. If the button's out and I push it forward and backwards, I'll go forward and backwards. This is my battery volts. I've got two readings, off charge and on charge. It doesn't seem to be working when it's off charge, so when the engine's running it does seem to work and tell me my voltage of my starter battery. Here we have a selection of switches. These are all the switches I use on the boat, and I use them every single day. So I've got my cabin lights, so they're all my lights on my boat, on and off. My shower pump, that's my gulper that sucks all the water out of my shower and out, up and out into the canal. That's the headlights from the front of the boat. That's my bilge pump, which is down in the engine. That should be on really all the time, because if I get water coming out of my prop shaft into my engine, that'll pump it out. But if I leave the boat for a long period, a day or two, I will leave that on. That's my fridge, that's on at the moment. That is also my internet, so it's a double whammy on that one. And this is my water pump. I always turn that off as well every time I leave the boat, only because if I leave the boat and I get a leak, that's going to keep on pumping water, so it'll fill my boat. I've also got the toilet flush on that as well, so that's a double whammy. And these are all the fuses for the corresponding switches. So if my lights don't work, check this fuse. Shower pump don't work, check this fuse, and so on. So quite an old panel, but quite a good panel. This is my engine battery master switch. So when I need to start the engine, I switch that on, start the engine, go cruising, and when I finish cruising, switch the engine off, turn the battery off. This one's my cabin battery master switch. Now this is always on. You have to keep this on because all these operate off it, all these switches. So that's always on, 24/7 that is. The only time I'll probably turn that off is if I leave the boat for a few days. I'll turn everything off then. And then here I've got my choke. Basically just pull that up and it stops the engine. Push it back down. So this at the bottom here is my 240 volt control board. I don't really use this. Well, I haven't used it since I had the boat really. Basically outside the boat I've got this little electric hookup. You've seen these before, haven't you, on caravans and motorhomes. So I get electric from online, I'll plug it in there, and that's when this comes into effect. So I can switch it onto number 1, which uses the power from the cable I've just plugged in, or I can switch it onto number 2, which uses the inverter on the boat, but that is supplied by the power that is coming in, and there are all the fuses for it. So that's my control board really pretty much for the whole boat. And the funny thing was, it's so simple and so easy, and it's not complicated at all. And that when I first got on the boat, that just seemed like a headache to me. I just couldn't get it. But there's nothing to it at all, nothing. It's dead easy. So I'm going to start getting this framework up now. I'm going to get a sofa bed. I think it'll be easier. Yeah, I'll take it up. It's just that I've got all this wood left now, I don't know what to do with it. That's better. Okay, so I've got it back up. Brilliant. I have left a few holes in my floor, as you can see. There are a few holes dotted around. That's not a problem, I can fill them. And actually my floor's becoming a bit of a state anyway. So I'll probably sand it when I've done the boat. That'll be the last thing I do. Sand it, might even stain it, don't know yet. But yeah, so the frame's out. Happy days. Ah, look how much room there is, because that's always been there, that settee. Loads of room. Happy days. Okay guys, I just had a little mad thought that I've actually not checked my diesel level since I've been on the boat. I think it's quite important. I think I should do that, so I'm going to do it. I was at Bugsworth Basin on the 22nd of June, so that was a month ago. And since then I've done 10 hours 40 minutes of engine running time. Although there's probably about another 4 hours on top of that because I didn't restart recording it about a week before that. So about 14 hours I've been running the engine over 5 or 6 weeks. So I need to check my diesel. It'll be quite interesting to see how much has gone. When I took the boat over, Gary had put £200 of diesel in. He filled it to the top, so it'll be a good indicator now to see how much diesel's been used. Bit nervous about it. What do you reckon? About half a tank gone? We'll see. Okay, I need my diesel key. That's it there. Yeah. Okay, I've got a little measuring stick. There's full on the stick. So halfway down about there. Yeah, about there is about half. Let's have a look. So I just need to undo this bad boy. Hardly use anything. Hardly use anything, guys. Probably about 2/8. Okay, so they say that you should keep your fuel tank full as much as possible, pretty much all the time. And the reason is when your oil diesel levels drop, the sides of the tank can get condensation on them and run down into the diesel, and then it mixes with your diesel, and then you get a thing called diesel bug, which can really mess up your engine, especially in winter. So in the summer not too bad, because the temperatures are a little bit better. So during the winter it's better to keep your tanks topped up, so when you get about 3/4, get it topped up again. Happy days, guys. So the CRT are banging out loads of notifications at the moment. We're all getting emails. There's just a lot of closures on the canals because of the low water. It seems quite bad everywhere. I think they're really suffering in Manchester anyway. So here's one I've got, look. Navigation closed, Wolverhampton lock. Wow. And I'm getting so many I have to keep deleting them. What's that one? Customer service facilities update. Whitley Lock Elsan. Oh, the Elsan's closed for toilet waste. There'll be some pyramiding going on down there. I know, guys, you don't want to see me in the bath, but it's all part of the experience. I love it in here. I didn't want a bath, I wanted a shower. But now I've got this little bath. It's absolutely brilliant. Oh, I love it. I could sit in here all day. Gotta keep clean, guys. All part of the experience. Okay guys, I'm sorry I had to take you through bathroom level 1, but it is part of the experience. It's all part of it. You need to know these things. So I ran my hot water there for about half an hour. I ran my engine for about half an hour. It wasn't quite warm enough, to be fair. So I know an hour is too hot. So it's about 45 minutes. Run my engine for 45 minutes, and that's enough water. It's enough hot water. Sorry, enough temperature for a nice shower. And that hot water will still be there in the morning, so it's quite good. Anyway, it's getting quite late now. It's quite miserable outside. It's kind of been raining for most of the day. Just beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. It's just beautiful. I've just got a hedge, but yeah, it's still beautiful. Just loving it. Oh, chickens, I've had my first coffee buyers. I've had my first coffee buyers. I've wrote them down. Right, so I've got Narrowboat, Eloise. Well, I know Louise anyway, to be fair. She's down in Marple. So thank you, Louise. Thank you for buying me coffee. You're the first one, and I will get you one back. I'll buy you a coffee back. Thank you. Andy Rossi. Cheers, mate. Thank you for your coffee. I really appreciate it. Ex-military man. Ickdean brother. Thank you. And I hope I pronounced this right. Celeste and Kieran. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Lovely message you sent me as well. So I really appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Love the coffee thing. Brilliant. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Okay guys. Quick update on the toilet. Again, all part of the experience. On a level of 1 to 10, I'm probably on pyramid level 6, so it is building up in there. So tomorrow I might have to get that cassette out and give it a bit of a, give it the death rattle. Yeah, so that's what I must do tomorrow. Anyway, it's getting dark now. It's probably time for my bed. Got my medals up. Been stuck away them for quite a long time. Reminds me of the wife. Anyway, bedtime for me, guys. Good night. Hey guys, just off to see my mum and dad. Got a couple of parcels there. What a lovely morning. It's just beautiful. I'm taking me Dobie. Hey Dad, you alright? Good to see you. Good to see you. Alright, Captain. Hey Mum.
Morning.
You alright?
Yeah, good to see you.
Good.
What you come for? Having bacon?
And me washing.
I'm washing.
Happy days. Got some parcels. Hey. My fan belt. Hopefully that'll fit. Looks a bit short. Don't know. New rope. Happy days. Can't beat a good old English brekkie. This is what I've got to do to earn my place back in the fold.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Another masterpiece.
Nothing but the best. And one small English for Paps.
Brilliant. Cheers, Daz. Absolutely fantastic.
There you go, folks.
Make a good breakfast.
And obviously, I can't forget mine, can I? Happy days. Okay, so that's me back from my mum and dad's. They look after me, they do. So I've got all my washing done. Got my Dobie done. Got my Dobie done. And my mum always packs stuff in my bag without me knowing. Like my little chocky bickies and that, and biscuits and stuff. Mummy's little soldier. Anyway, nice little visit today, which is good. And I'm back on the boat. That's my garden. The sun's out. I'm just loving it, guys. I'm just loving it. Another thing is, guys, thank you to all the subscribers. And all the new ones, all the old ones. I'm over 500 now, and I feel like I should name you all because I really want to do that, but it'd take me a whole episode, so I feel really bad about it. Yeah, I feel like I should name you all, but I can't see how I can do it. Happy days. So that's what I painted the other day. I'll just put one on the bottom here, and I'll put another one on the top. Just to run it through the boat, really. It's alright then, isn't it? So everybody likes, well, I like a little bit of twerk on the boat. Not much, just a little twist of twerk. I think everybody likes it. So I'm just going to do a little bit on the boat. It's not twerk, is it? It's quirk. Quirky. That's what I meant, quirky. Twerk is that, isn't it? I'm going to put my quirky here. I'm going to put him there. So I'm just going to put a little dab of glue on that. I'll put that on there. Quick! A little bit quick. There he is. There he is. Cool, isn't it? Little mice from Amazon. Happy days. Not everyone's taste. I like it. Okay, time for a little snack. There's a few Rice Krispies. Oh, spilling it everywhere there, look. Happy days. Morning! So I go through this little ritual every time I set off, and I walk up and down the boat checking things, make sure things aren't going to fall off or everything's switched off that I want it to be switched off, and I do it for about half an hour, and then I make another coffee and walk up and down the boat again. And what it really is subconsciously I'm nervous about leaving, so I kind of prolong it. It's quite weird. It's a weird thing to do, but I just do it, and I think I'm just nervous about leaving, about setting off each time. So I'm still getting nervous. It's only a mild nerve, just a mild one, but I'm still getting it. Anyway, so I'm going to go up for a little cruise now. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Wherever you're going, wherever you've been, follow you around every bend. Follow you into the dark, throw your hair on down like a falling star. Colors blur, memories fade. What we found just tends to stay. So hold to me and I'll hold on to you. We'll see the story through. translating. I said, wherever you're going, wherever you've been, I'll follow you until the end. Follow you.